A group of kids in a shelter for homeless children in New Delhi have a few lessons for the world's international bankers. They're saving for a brighter future using their very own financial system. RT's Priya Sridhar has all the details.
In this homeless shelter for runaway teens in New Delhi, a tiny self-starting democracy has sprouted up.
They took me in and I started going to school, which I enjoy very much.
The residents, like 12-year-old Mohammad Shah, have created an unlikely society where everything from healthcare to banking has been initiated, implemented, and executed by the kids themselves.
There are children who have a job and they deposit their money in our bank, and even the children who go to school save their money.
Satish Kumar's peers elected him to be bank manager of this branch of the Children's Development Khazana, or Treasure, that serves around 9,000 street children across South Asia and has 77 branches in the region. Many of the runaway teens now have a place to keep their money, save for the future, and take out development or welfare advances to invest in starting businesses or buying books for school.
I have taken an advance 3 times. The first time I took 500 rupees to buy a school uniform. Then I took another 1,000 rupees because my mother was sick. And the third time I borrowed some money to help my father open a shop.
The kids have a monthly meeting where they review applications for those who wish in advance, and then based on their track record of saving and earning, they decide who to grant the advances to and how quickly they need to pay it back. At a time when many people would argue that the global financial system is on the brink of collapse and that it might be fundamentally flawed, it seems that these teenagers from the streets of New Delhi have the whole thing figured out. They hold everyone from account managers to clients accountable for their financial decisions. Through meetings and discussions over lunch, the children have taught each other how to save and invest in their future.
I think that if we don't put the money in the bank, then we tend to spend it on unnecessary things and waste the money. So when we save the money, it can be used to do important things that may come up in the future, like buying new clothes.
It's a sense of responsibility and survival that has shocked the supervisors of the shelters, and one that they say leaders around the world might want to take a look at.
They can be the supermodels in this whole thing because they know how to save money, they know how to utilize money for the best because they learn to prioritize their needs, which we as adults actually don't know.
Mohammad Shah is hoping that he can save the money he makes selling bottles of water at night to put towards his education so he can one day accomplish his goal of becoming a policeman.
I'm thinking for the future as I want to save money and do something useful with it when the time comes.
From the streets of India's capital, this runaway teen believes that saving and determination can allow him to achieve his dreams. Priya Sridhar, RT, New Delhi, India.